Hello and welcome back to our channel. I'm Scott and joining me is James. Today we're trying something a bit different. Think of this episode as a podcast with visuals. We'll be having an in-depth discussion and we'll also show some interesting images to enhance our conversation. Isn't that right, James?
That's right, Scott. And a big thank you to Spark with 4 underscores for sparking today's conversation. Your comment about AI in art being secondhand art theft really highlights the complexities of our topic. It's a fascinating intersection of technology, creativity, and ethics, and we're excited to delve into it. AI in art isn't just about creating with new tools. It's about a whole new approach to creativity. These AI systems can generate unique patterns, suggest novel combinations of styles, and even inspire new artistic visions.
It sounds like a significant shift from traditional methods. But James, what does this mean for artists? Is AI a partner or a replacement?
Great question, Scott. Most artists using AI view it as a collaborator, not a replacement. It's a way to push their creative boundaries, to explore uncharted territories that might be impossible to navigate alone.
So about the debate sparked by Spark's comment, there's a concern that AI could undermine the authenticity of art. James, how do we address this?
Authenticity in art is subjective, Scott. For some, the artist's personal touch is paramount. But for others, the end result, the artwork itself, holds the most value, regardless of how it's created.
That's an interesting perspective. So it's not just about the process, but also the outcome. Could AI then be seen as a new kind of paintbrush, a tool for artists?
Exactly, Scott. It's about expanding the artist's toolkit. AI offers new brushes, so to speak, for artists to paint the canvas of their imagination.
James, let's delve into the ethics. There's worry about AI replicating styles. Could this be seen as infringement?
That's a critical point, Scott. AI operates by learning from existing data, which includes artworks. The challenge is ensuring that this process respects the original artist's rights and doesn't cross into intellectual property infringement.
So it's a fine line. How do artists using AI navigate this without stepping over ethical boundaries?
It boils down to transparency and intent. Artists should be clear about the use of AI and seek to add their unique voice to the work, not just replicate what already exists.
Looking forward, what's the trajectory for AI in the art world? How do you see this evolving, James?
The fusion of AI and art is just at its infancy. We're likely to see more sophisticated collaborations, where AI not only assists in creation, but also inspires new forms of art that we haven't even imagined yet.
That's an exciting prospect, but it also sounds like we need to be cautious to ensure that this integration is done thoughtfully.
Absolutely, Scott. The future should be about harmonizing AI's capabilities with the human element of creativity, ensuring that art remains a deeply personal and expressive medium.
James, how might AI in art affect traditional artists and the art market?
AI introduces both challenges and opportunities. For some artists, it might mean adapting to a market where AI-generated art becomes more common. For others, it could open up new revenue streams or collaborations.
So, it's about finding a balance between tradition and innovation, how traditional art and AI-generated art can coexist.
Precisely. It's not a zero-sum game. The key is in how artists, galleries, and buyers adapt to these changes.
Now let's talk about diversity. Can AI in art help or hinder representation?
AI has the potential to challenge existing biases by offering a wider range of styles and perspectives. However, it's only as unbiased as the data it's trained on. If the input is diverse, the output has a better chance of being diverse too.
So the responsibility lies in the programming and data selection?
Exactly. It's crucial for those developing and using AI in art to prioritize diversity and representation.
How about audience reception? How do people perceive AI-generated art?
Audience perception is varied. Some view it as innovative and exciting, while others struggle with the idea of art not solely created by human hands. This perception significantly influences the value and reception of AI-generated art.
So it's a matter of personal and cultural perspectives shaping the value of art?
Yes, and this will continue to evolve as people become more familiar with AI in art.
In addition, let's consider education. How might AI change the training of future artists?
AI could become a significant part of art education, teaching students not just traditional techniques, but also how to collaborate with AI. It could expand their creative toolkit and prepare them for a market that increasingly values tech-savvy artists.
So, it's about integrating AI into the artistic skill set?
Exactly. It's preparing artists for a future where AI is an integral part of the creative process. Now, let's delve into the realm of art theft. Traditionally, art theft referred to the physical stealing of artworks. Famous cases like the theft of the Mona Lisa in 1911 or the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist in 1990 are prime examples.
So, it was more about tangible, physical pieces being taken?
Yes, these thefts were often motivated by monetary gain or for private collections.
How has the concept of art theft evolved today?
In the digital age, art theft often pertains to copyright infringement. This can include unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or modification of an artist's work.
So, with digitalization, the theft has become less about physical artworks and more about the misuse of the artist's intellectual property.
Right. It's about the unauthorized use of an artist's creation in a way that can undermine their rights and revenue.
Now let's talk about the future, particularly AI's role. How might AI change the concept of art theft?
AI complicates things further. When an AI creates art, it often draws inspiration from a vast database of existing art. This raises questions. Is this inspiration or infringement? Is AI creating new art or stealing from existing works?
That sounds like a legal and ethical minefield. How do we even begin to navigate that?
It requires a re-examination of our legal frameworks and a deeper understanding of AI's role in the creative process. We need to balance the rights of original artists with the potential of AI-generated art.
Can we draw parallels between these eras of art theft?
There's a common thread of ownership and rights through all these forms. The main shift is from physical theft to intellectual theft. With AI, the issue becomes even more nuanced, as it challenges our traditional concepts of authorship and creativity.
How do we protect artists' rights in this new era?
Transparency in AI algorithms, clear guidelines on data usage, and perhaps new models for attributing and sharing intellectual property are crucial. It's about adapting our legal and ethical frameworks to keep pace with technological advancements.
This has been a fascinating exploration, James. To our viewers, what do you think about the evolution of art theft in the context of AI? Share your thoughts in the comments.
We're eager to hear your perspectives. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more thought-provoking discussions.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time as we continue to explore the intersection of technology and creativity.